So he's the type of guy who the girls loved him. And then the guys actually wanted to be like him. And that's the truth. Oh, you guys, thank you so much for clicking on the video. It is truly one of these videos that I hate to have to bring the information to you, and I actually do it with a heavy heart. Who you're looking at there is Stephen Twitch Boss. That's his name. His real name is Stephen Boss, and I go way back. I go way back with Twitch. He's what I call like one of us. One of us. He is a regular schmegular person who actually ended up being a superstar for the most part, is what he did. His name is Twitch. He is a dancer. I came in contact with Twitch all the way back in his days with So You Think You Can Dance. So You Think You Can Dance. He showed up there. He was a contestant. Showed up there, and everybody fell in love with him, including me. He was just that extremely talented, just a natural when it comes to dance and that kind of thing. He was a natural. He was exciting to watch, and you just never knew what was going to happen, and you just found yourself rooting for him. You just loved him. He was just lovable. He was good looking. He was the whole package. But at the core, he was just a regular schmegular guy, just a regular dude. Well, like I said, early today, I got the news. 40 years old. He is gone. He is gone. He has transitioned. He is no longer with us here on the planet. And it literally is due to a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. They actually found him in a hotel room in LA. And listen, he leaves behind his wife, Allison Hawker, who, again, fairy tale. It's a whole fairy tale. We know her from the show too, from So You Think You Can Dance, and watched her do her thing with Dancing with the Stars and all of that. And we watched the two of them. We literally watched them come together, fall in love, create children, create a family. They literally just celebrated their 9th year of marriage last weekend. So absolutely, this is the news is just like, wait a minute, hold it. What are you saying? And that's how I felt when I what are you talking about? When I heard it, that he was gone. It completely threw me off when I heard that earlier today. And I'll tell you why. Because, like I said, I ran into Twitch back in the days of So You Think You Can Dance. Then he was on Wade Robson's show on MTV. Then he became the guest DJ on the Ellen DeGeneres show. And that was just by a fluke. It was just a guest appearance, and then it turned into a whole thing. And then he was a recurring part of the show. And we just watched him rap movies and commercials and on and on and on. And then right beside him, Allison, her career is just go. It was just a fairy tale. And nothing seemed to be wrong. Nothing seemed to be wrong at all. He had executive production credits on the Ellen show. Like I said, he was one of us. He was somebody that had a dream, had talent, and then the next thing you know, everything was actually happening. And he had a good life. You never seen this guy with a frown. It was always upbeat. He was always bringing smiles. Everybody loved him. And then this, gone. almost 5 million subscribers and views over on TikTok. Literally, like I said, last night, I was looking at a video of him. It was a TikTok video of him, Allison, his wife, and his mother doing Beyonce's Cuff It challenge the night before. And then tonight, he's with the Lord. So it made me start looking, what did I miss? What did I miss? Because he was always happy. So what did I miss? I go back. I seen a video, which was 24 hours prior to all of this happening. And I saw this video, and for the first time, I'm looking at him. And I'm looking at what he's saying and what he's putting down in a live, I believe it was an Instagram video. And you could just see that his heart was completely heavy. His heart was heavy, and he was speaking about justice for melanated people. Justice for melanated people. And he was also speaking about how folks were basically trying to stifle his voice and telling him basically, don't, why are you talking about that? Why are you talking about that? And he was going on in the video and saying kind of how he felt like, like people were feeling like people are getting tired of hearing when we speak up for melanated people. And when we say that Black Lives Matter, you could it was weighing that. I don't know what else was going on, but in that video, I could see that was weighing very heavy on him. So I'm not going to go too much further into that because it just is not the time for all of it. And I don't want to do a lot of speculation. I do want to say this. I'll say rest in peace to Stephen Twitch Boss, 40 years old, and right before Christmas. And he has children and a wife and a mom and all of those things. But I want to say this. I want to leave you with this. Check on your strong friends. Check on your strong friends, because we all have friends that say, oh, that person's okay. I ain't worried about that person. That person's fine. Because that's the person that always makes everybody else laugh. That's the person that always lifts everybody else's spirit. Oh, they're fine. Everybody has something. Everybody has something. And sometimes there's something can really get to be a bit too much for them. So as people, I'm just saying, check on your strong friends. If it's nothing but a phone call, and just say, hey, what's going on? And then listen. Don't call them up and start telling them what you need, or call them up and start waiting for them to do like they usually do when they lift your spirits and they make. Call and check on your strong friend. And I want to leave you all with this as well. It's important. That's 988. That is the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline number. If you feel as though your time is weighing heavy on you and you may need to talk to somebody, please do it. Please do it. Because if you make a hasty decision, you can't take it back. You can't take it back. It is that 988 is the number. You can call it or you can text it. It is a free, confidential support for people who are in distress, whatever your distress is. Whether you may think it might be small or you may think it might be heavy. There's somebody that will actually listen and talk with you and try to work with you through it if you can't walk yourself through it. Everybody has dark days. Everybody has heavy days. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's nothing to, you don't have to do it alone. There is somebody that is waiting to hear from you. There's somebody that's waiting to hear from you. So like I said, you can call or you can text 988, and there's somebody that will actually talk with you and try to help you through whatever that is you got going on. Whatever it is you got going on. And again, as a people, I challenge everybody today, check on your strong friend. Give your strong friend a call. Give your strong friend a text. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? And then listen. And then listen. All right, you guys. Later.
And feel like